after a mediocre race last week at Road America, in which we saw Kyle Sharp winning his first race for the season, and for DMR Sports, we are now coming at the Talladega Super Speedway, the here at the Talladega, Alabama, for some Super Speedway action here only at the 2023 PSRLA Cup Series season, the 7th race of the PSRLA Cup Series playoffs, and the 22nd race of the season. This is the Hyundai Construction Equipment 500 from Talladega Super Speedway. Hello everyone, this is Sergio Alonso here in the booth again for the 37 Network, and we are here at one last Super Speedway race, this time at Talladega for the playoffs. And as we all know, the playoff battle is still wide open, but it's gonna be interesting to see who's going to take advantage of all, who will survive the big ones, and who will get the victory here, who will get the advantage over the playoff battle. But there are some playoff drivers that are starting at the front, especially Kirian Jimenez, 2 bonus points for the championship. It means that he's just tied with Reggie Fogelman in terms of points, with 1 point behind. Just like what I said, the playoff battle is really close as of this moment. We all know what happened to Bradley Reed at Road America. Had a collision with Colonel Lindsay that out of the race contention, and actually. So as the battle is going into the climax here, let's see the point standings after one races, or let's just say the 6th race of the playoffs. As we can see with Tony Brady, even without winning any race, point standings championship, well, for Spark Sports time operation. Reggie Fogelman is just right there behind, with 1 point behind him, and 10 points there behind. He fell back after that collision with Colin Lindsay at Road America, and going into third number 1 and 4, just right there, hang around into the battle here. Aver Alford with 2 points behind. I forgot, but anyway, Anthony Nicole 41 points behind. Same with Jaden Ross. Yeah, of course, Nathan Stapleton, as I said earlier, with 49 points. Monaco 50 points behind, and Josiah Robinson is just starting in 5th right now with 106 points towards this championship. He needs a miracle if he wants to win the title. But hang around in the rest of the standings. Tom Sloan still hangs around with 397 points. Brendan Bill with 3 points behind, and then 16 points behind. But Kyle Sharp, last week's winner, 380 points towards the championship. But yeah, they are still hanging around right there. Well, good thing here in the standing is Jonathan Carson is 18th in only has 18 races in his entry. This is just his 19th race after serving 3 races pension over the start of the season. While he beat some drivers that actually run all 21 races. You know, the likes of Matthew Hubert, Robert Brown Jr., Ludwig Charette, Jason Loda, Alan Jefferson, Seven Oskin, Philip, and Gary Caroline. You know, to name a few. You know. So here we go. I guess it's time for us to see the starting grid as these guys are rolling out here. So here we go. So on the pole here, as we mentioned, here is the number 26 of Kirian Jimenez. He is just hanging around in points, as mentioned. He's just starting to, Alongside of him is the number 71 Randy. Missed out of the playoffs by tiebreaker with Tony Brady. Well, he has more captains and better average. Row 2 sees the number 9 of Lennon Smith Jr. He won at the rising performance, as we can see here. Alongside of him is the number 45 of Angel Gutierrez in the playoffs. Well, he's doing pretty good as of late. Well, he's currently hanging around in 15 points. Let's see if he can actually do better in the standings. So there, Pro 3 is the number 4. Mr. Robinson needs a miracle if he wants to stay in the contention for the title. Alongside him is the number 88 of Dale Johnson, the second. Row 4 number 28 of Jackson Kelsey is back in the racing scene here after losing his ride from Daniel Walls Racing. Alongside of him is the number 99 of Sam Oskin, involved in the crash with Jonathan Ridge. At least everything's fine for him. Then row 5 sees the number 18 of Eric Ju, who seems like he has a tire puncture or what, so he has to go back into the pits to replace, or I don't know, because I don't see a blowing engine in this case. Alongside of him is Garrett PSRLA in the number 50. So technically Culture would probably start 10 here. Since they're checking into other playoff drivers here. Reggie Fogman is just right there in the back. And looks like Eric Joe almost had a collision with the number 8 of Michael Sheeran here as the pace car comes in. Here you go. We are about to start the 7th race of the 2023 PSRLA Cup Series playoffs and the 22nd race of the season. Here you go. Kirian Jimenez, can he actually get the points lead after this race, or someone will still? Green flag is now here at Talladega for the run of the Hyundai Construction Equipment 500. And already looks like Landon Smith Jr. gets to lead the first points towards the championship. And now to the inside here is Jackson Kelsey for the lead. Never got a top 10 during his time at Daniel Balls Racing, but he's back in the car, and let's see if he still have what he got here under his belt. I don't know, under the car. And speaking of Jackson Kelsey's all right, here's Michael Sheeran in the number 8. This car's it's going to be an interesting 38-lap race over here at Talladega Super Speedway. And now his teammate Tanner Pardon is just right behind him. Looks like Tanner Pardon is kind of helping the number 8 of Michael Sheeran, trying to get his first career PSRLA Cup Series win. So these guys tend to be aggressive. They're all going for 3 wide here as the top form. Kyle Sharp, last week's winner at Road America, looks like he's trying to get his second win of the season, or let's just say second win in a row here at the course of the 2023 PSRLA Cup Series, as he's now almost going to the inside of Jackson Kelsey. Still have what it takes to be a PSRLA Cup Series driver. Since he lost that ride, he never got an opportunity to finish his season. As third party now to the inside of his own teammate Jackson Kelsey for the lead, and he will lead lap number 2. Here comes Kyle Sharp to the inside of Jackson Kelsey for second. Jason Bob is right here in the number 51 for Minardi Racing, with the help from Ludovic Charette, I believe. And now Kyle Sharp for the lead side of Tanner Pardon. Remember, Tanner Pardon actually finished the runner-up at Road America last week. Kyle Sharp winning the race, and Eric G is back in the track. It's more likely to be a tire problem for him, so who knows. But anyway, going to the line here is Kyle Sharp leading the fourth lap of action here. Looks like these guys are really close to each other, but I don't really think we haven't crashed just yet. If we don't get any caution here, it would be estimated that we're like if nothing bad happens here, looks like we're going to see a fuel mileage race here. If we had a estimated here is a one-stop race, unless we get a caution, it's more likely to be a two-stop race with a fuel estimate fuel mileage in the end here. With Kyle Sharp, Jason Bob, Jason Lona actually right here. Well, Jason Lona doesn't have any plans for the 2023 season rather. Well, here's Jonah Birch in the number 82. He will move into Dragon Racing Enterprise next season in the number 55. So let's see if he can get his win for Ribbleton Hartman Racing, which is going to close down after this season. Here comes Sam the Austin. Talent Pure Racing in number 99. He's going to stay driving next season. But let's see if he can actually get his first career win this season. Here comes Tony Brady, who's trying to keep that points lead here. He's currently running 6 right now. Can actually go to the inside or try to shoot into the middle. These guys really are aggressive here. We do have a lot of actually, I think Kyle Sharp actually lead the third straight lap right there as Jonah Birch to the inside of Kyle Sharp. You know what I mean, bro. Jonah Birch won the pole for the Daytona that position, and he's actually the worst Ribbleton Hartman Racing driver in the field. With all of his teammates are in the playoffs. Well, he is not, but looks like Kyle Sharp will still lead that lap right there. And now looks like no, not really sure what for second, or maybe. You know, it is not really good. This race is literally really fast. Like, you know, well, number 20, Alex Jefferson right now trying to scoot into the lead. Roberto Brown Jr. now to the inside, trying to get his win for Trey Smith right here in the number 70, who win the Roval race. I don't know if he can actually win a race in an oval this time. Well, Roberto Brown Jr. leads that lap as the number 70 of Roberto Brown Jr. with the help from Ludovic Red, one of Warcraft versus Stella are on the line. And there you go, looks like the number 70 of Trey Smith clears the field. And now, looks like Roberto Stella trying to scoot in for fourth from Juan Abarca and Alan Jefferson. Can he do it? He actually failed to do it. Paul Raymond. And then PSRLA is right there as well. Looks like these cars are tend to cycle with each other. And looks like there's gonna be a 4 wide attempt here. Some slow on the straight partner. It's gonna be risky, but does that risk work? Yes, looks like he's pull back right there in the field. Or someone else can, I believe. Looks like these cars are really slow. And Avery Alford, Benny Moore gets stuck up right there with a slow car of, I believe it's Benny Moore. Actually slow. He's holding his teammate right there, Reggie Fogelman. And Josiah Robinson, Nathan Stapleton, Angel Gutierrez are being affected right there. But good thing there's no crash yet, and now we're catching into the lap car of Eric Drew, who doesn't have any draft all day long. Here we go. Hold the line up the middle line right there. And Paul Raymond now leading the race. Tom Sloan, Trey Bartow, Kitty and Jimenez back into the inside. Avery Alford and the rest of the pack are trying to get back to close into the lead pack right here. And Eric Drew is now joining the mix here, but he is still back right now. Tom Sloan, your Michigan winner, now to the lead here with help from Trey Bartow. Trey Bartow almost got hit by the 26 of Gideon Jimenez. And now Tom Sloan is now leading the race. Let's see if the number 55 of Trey Bartow getting his second win of the season this season for Racing Enterprises before moving into Time Pure Racing. Looks like the lead pack is back. Looks like the second pack is now has merged with the lead pack, and it is Samet Oskin who's actually having a problem. And I thought at first it was Benny Moore, but it is Samet Oskin who's having a problem. I I didn't really get it why he was slow. 'Cause there were no collisions whatsoever, but is he coming? Is not coming into the pits. But comes on, gets that one. He still leads the race. No, not yet, but he clears. And Dale Johnson is second right there. And now back to two wide, three wide racing right here. Tire Party is back into the mid. Eric Yu, a lap car, now holding the lower line of Jaden Russell, Keith Drake, Tony Brady, Bradley, Jackson Carlson, and Anthony Nickel. The top four are single file right there. Well, actually, top five are single file since Jaden Russell is right there. He's currently your leading playoff driver in the field here. So let's see, Tom Stallman still leading the field. I don't know if Tom Stallman has something to do with this. I don't know. But you know, these guys do intend to have a green flag. We're going to have a green flag pit stops right here. And here we're now to the inside of the number 43 of Tom Slovan for the lead here. You know, not really has an opportunity to win races like such as the Daytona 500 and the Homestead race, but you know what happened at Homestead, and now it looks like it's gonna be Eric Drew trying to get his lead back into the lead lap, and looks like he will. Aaron into the lead, and now 3 wide for the lead right here. Jaden Russell now leads the race. Behind him is the number 21 of Keith Drake, and Brandon Bill is right here trying to take second, making it 3 wide. But for now, we haven't seen any disturbance. We haven't seen any crashes just yet. You know, Talladega is notorious for having a big one, you know. Like, and now here's the number 21 of Keith Drake. That was an aggressive move. Now, for the lead, he will lead that lap. Well, they're closing into each other. Paul Sharp is back in second. Here it is with the help from Jennifer, and now Adrian. Well, there will be a 4 wide situation here, but we haven't seen any 4 wide racing. Kyle Sharp now going into the lead here. He is now going to the inside of Keith Drake, and yes, he will. Can he hold that one? Can he actually pass the chicane of the number 18 of Eric Drew? Or can we actually see green flag pit stops right there, right now? And now going down 3 wide for the lead here. Adrian Alford down to the inside. Well, I believe that there's going to be a scenario that we're going to continue to have this race running this way. Well, oh, Bradley Ream right there after the misfortune that happened to him last week at Road America. Let's see if he can get a win here. You know, he won the Daytona 500 and the 9th race. So let's see if he can actually get one, as green flag pit stops are now coming into effect here, as Gabriel Alford leading with Garrett Farrelly, Jonathan Harrison, Tony Brady, and Paul Raymond. Let's see who's going to get the currently leading right now is Carl Sharp and Jonah Bridge. The Keith Drake is right there. Like what I said, well, the green flag pit stops are going to be a big factor here. So now here's the number 94 of Carl Sharp to the inside of Eric Drew, the lap car. Will Eric Drew be another hindrance here? But currently they're not. Now the lead cars are now going to the pits. Let's see if someone stays out. Looks like Jaden Russell's is staying out for another lap. I'm not sure what's going on, but I think the number 45 is having a problem, I believe. Because he's lower there. And yellow is out, actually. And I believe that's the number 45 of Angel Gutierrez. That's why he's tapped right there. I don't know if this is going to be a big factor to see what would happen next because I believe it's the number 45 of Angel Gutierrez who had a problem. I'm not sure what in the world because oh dear. But the number 52 of Gene Russell would more likely to lead at lap over here. And now, oh no, oh no, 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 no. What in the world? These guys are trying to slow down, and looks like they they might actually have a collision if they're not careful here. But Jaden Russell is currently leading the race, followed by Carl Sharp, David Burridge, and Tom Sloan, then Keith Drake. Because I believe the number 52 of Jane Russell stayed out for another lap. So now, Avery Alford's being held up. I don't know. Or Eric Drew and Avery Alford trying to slow down or something. Or I don't know. This kind of looks like a bit of confusion here with the race control. Now the 52 is Gene Russell is now coming down into the pits along with Cole Raymond. And wait, Cole Raymond is top. It already is top for in the oh, it's probably a penalty for him. Probably a stop and go penalty. I'm not very sure. And Josiah Robinson is also stopping. I don't know. Or why in the world the 52 is idle right there? Looks like he's going for fuel only. I don't know. But here's the field. I'm not sure if Tony Brady is leading the race now, and then John Carson, if that's the case. Or actually, it's the 94 of Al Sharp who's leading the race, followed by Jonah Burridge, Tom Sloan, Keith Drake, and Jason Lona, followed by the 88 of Dale Johnson II. I don't know what's the actual placement for the number 45 of Gutierrez. Then the 71 of Brandon Bill, 50 of Garrett Carolay, and then we do have the 70 of Trey Smith, and then the 95 of Purvshire Stella. Well, these drivers are still figuring out what's going on here. Let's see the replay to see what really happened to bring out the first caution of the day here at Talladega Super Speedway. I hope it's not a big one, but here we go. So here's what happened here to bring out the first caution of the day here at Talladega Super Speedway. So and ooh, look at that. Well, as you can see here, well, the number 99 of Simon Askin hits the 45 of Angel Gutierrez really hard here. So let's go back into a little bit of slow-mo right here. I'm not really sure if it's probably intentional or what. So, but here's a video review about it, and he just slammed the right side of right front of Angel Gutierrez, like. He's not careful when coming in, so I'm not really sure if there's going to be any sanction for the 99 of Samadaskin or Time Pure Racing for unsafe. I don't know what they call from this unsafe entry into the pit box. So I'm not sure if is there any infractions that happen here because they're full of debris here, as you can see in the pit lane. So this is gonna affect in the next set of drivers that are about to come into the pits because it's a green flag pit stop. So it's more likely that's what happened to bring out the caution. So looks like it's number 99 of Simon Oskin who's actually at fault here. So it's gonna risk the number 45 of Kirian Jimenez. Oh, sorry, Angel Gutierrez's chances of at least being in content in the contention and winning the race. As you can see, here are the cars that went into the pits. They are too fast, I believe. So I don't know if I'm not really sure about this preview here. If how in the world caution came out, because I believe there were no incident on track, and probably just this cars coming into the pits and probably just this debris. Because as you can see here with Jason, and there's a yellow, and then here's the pace car about to come out. So reviewing what is going on track. So it looks like it's just the debris caution here. So that's what happened to wear out the first caution of the day. Let's go back into the track for more action. But first, we're going for a little bit of commercial break.
Here at the world-famous race course in Wrexham, tea time for the Red Dragons is as cherished a tradition as anywhere in the United Kingdom.
But today, we are announcing Stoke Cold Brew Coffee as our official sponsor of the race course.
So we're secretly replacing the team's afternoon tea with bold, smooth Stoke. Let's see if they notice.
Coffee at tea time? Shambles.
I think they notice.
Yeah. Real sticklers for tradition over here, huh?
They don't know what they're missing.
Stoke Cold Brew Coffee, official stadium sponsor of Wrexham AFC.
Hey, break it up. Break it down. Break out the herbs and soak it all in. For the good times, the fun times, the best times. Break out the herbs.
And we are back here at Talladega Superspeedway with the running of the Hyundai Construction Equipment 500, the 22nd race of the PSRLA Cup Series season, the 7th race of the PSRLA Cup Series playoffs. And like I said, this is gonna be phenomenal. Well, here's the scenario. Well, Angel Gutierrez and number 49 of well, number 49 of Josiah Robinson are currently running 30s. Oh dear. 39th, 37th, respectively. I'm not really sure because I'm kind of confused right there. But and then these guys are being held up due to green flag pit stops, and then so these guys are in the tail end of the lead lap, especially Sanoskin. Then the 94 of Kyle Sharp leading the race here. Can he get his second win in a row here, right here at Talladega? Followed by John Burridge trying to get his first win of the season. Tom Sloan is in third. Then fourth, Keith Drake. Fifth, Jason Lona. Sixth here is 88 of Dale Johnson. Second. Then 71 of Brandon Bill. The 50 of Garrett Carroll is in 8th. Then the number 70 of Trey Smith is in 9th. And then here's the number 52 of Jane Russell in 10th. Then looks like, here we go. Looks like green flag is back in the air here at Talladega Super Speedway. So here in the lead pack, well, only Jane Russell and Abra Alford are the only playoff drivers that have an opportunity to win this race. We're back here, lap 24. Yeah, lap 24, and these guys are still in lap number 23. And looks like these guys are literally fast here. Tony Brady is right there in 14th. Matthew Hubert in 15th. Wait, Angel Gutierrez is in 16th. I'm not really sure. Oh wow. So these guys are but here's the number 82 of John Bridge now leading the race just past the number 94 of Kyle Sharp. Here's the number 43 of Tom Sloan, and then the 41 of Jason Lona trying to get something before So like I said, number is actually back into the winning contention here because I guess it's just a blessing in disguise because currently the 18 of Eric is running 13. So 13 drivers have an opportunity to win a race. So this is going to be a chaotic opportunity here because the leading car is right there behind Jason Lona to the inside of the bridge here as they are putting cars a lap down. Are they? Well, Jason Lona to the inside of Jonah Bridge, he successfully did so. So these cars are literally fighting like military gladiator fight, if you know what I'm saying. Well, here's the number 41 with help from Pervshire Stella. Pervshire Stella trying to get his second win of the season, and right there, right now, did I just jinx what will happen here at Talladega? That there will be caution, there will be confusion, there will be accident. So Jason Lona maintaining the lead right here. So here's the number 95 of the just right behind. So putting some drivers in the lap down. So this is gonna be interesting if you know what I mean. Here's the number Jason Bobbles definitely lap down. Oh dear. So who's currently leading now? I believe it's the 41. Here you go. Here's the 41 of Jason Lona. Disaster that would happen here because looks like we're going to see 3 wide, 4 wide, I don't know. Looks like these cars are putting a lot of drivers in the lap down. Here you go, 414, there's Apex Club in number 7. He's trying to go to the inside for 14. Bradley Ring and Mainstay trying for positions, but still Jason Lona. And now to the inside is Pervshire Stella. Now, oh dear. Here's Pervshire Stella for the lead with the help from Jason Bubba lap car, and there's Brady Kevin in another lap car. So he will lead lap 28. Looks like they're trying to go up front because it's gonna be a huge disaster if they actually go up front. Because if they went into the outside line and then complications would happen. And now here's the number 70 of Trey Smith, right? Currently he's right there passing for second away from Jason Lona, and then Pervshire Stella trying to dive down below to the inside of Eric Manto. A little bit to Bradley Reed. Like I mentioned, the 95 Pervshire Stella back up, trying to go into the front. If he stays up front, he needs to stay up front right here, because that's a recipe for disaster if he went into the outside lane and things went actually go wrong. So he actually defended the inside line, so has Avery Alford right there in third to the inside of, I'm literally confused, but the 41 is in the middle here. King Lona back in the middle, trying to still salvage a top 10. Has 8 laps to go. So Brad in 14th, Drew Webb in 15th, Jason Bob in 16th, I believe, and Pervshire Stella still keeping the lead here. And Alan Taylor to the inside of Avery Alford. Looks like this is gonna be affecting Avery Alford's chances of winning a race or actually bouncing back into the playoffs. So still in third, but looks like Trey Smith going to the inside of Pervshire Stella. No, not yet. I'm sorry. But here you go. I believe 0 4 of Skylar Taylor to the inside of Trace Smith. It's gonna affect Will, but no, he managed to go back into the inside line. Well, third is Kyle Sharp, so he's right there. He's trying to close the distance, and possibly Purv Shirstaba, and this is what I'm saying. Purv Shirstaba went wrong. He is now in the outside line, so it's gonna be an opportunity for Trey Smith unless actually the number 8 of Conquistern is in the inside line, or unless Kyle Sharp actually went wrong. Now he's trying to go for second from Trey Smith, and now has an opportunity pass for the lead from Gustava. And now he's passing for the lead here. Can he actually maintain the inside line? No, not yet, not yet. Since he's trying to help Conquistern right there. And he's gonna pass the inside. Drew Webb right there is in the inside of Gustava. Real big time. That's the number 82 of John Bridge right here in fourth, I believe. Jaden Russell is back in the fight in fifth. Eric Drew in sixth. Outside line right there. But where's the number 94? He's now on the outside. The number 70 of Trey Smith for the lead. This driver's been swapping for the lead here. 5 to go, actually 4.5 laps. Berkshire Staba is back in the inside line with the help from Jenna Bridge right there. Well, the number 44 right here. So looks like this is kind of affecting these cars a real big here, as that's Berkshire Staba trying to close into the 70 of Trey Smith. 4 to go here at Talladega. So if these guys are managing to, I don't know, good thing we don't have any big one here. But some cars are still in contention, you know. Avery Alford is back here, and Trey Smith trying to pass Drew Webb here, but Berkshire Staba is still following right here. Crossing the outside line, so this might actually drop them into the position. Berkshire Staba went to the pits. He doesn't have enough fuel to finish the race. So it's gonna be a top break for the number 95, where it's gonna, I don't know if other drivers can actually go into the pits, because looks like the Berkshire Staba is just having fuel. So let's see if the most of the field are coming down into the pits for some, I believe this race is now becoming a fuel mileage race. I believe these guys are too aggressive, so let's see. These cars are now coming into the pits. Jason Bob et al. And Trey Smith stays out. Avery Alford also stays out. Does he have enough fuel here to go here at Talladega Super Speedway for this run? 100. Avery Alford right there in second, man. Actually have an opportunity to pass this number 7 Trey Smith to the inside of Trey Smith. Can he actually pass? Yes, looks like he will. But Stewart is right there trying an opportunity to make it 3 wide, and might actually open the door for to win this race. Avex Sokolov, not enough fuel. And now, side by side, Avery Alford and Trey Smith. Here we go, white flag coming now. White flag in here. One last lap, one more time around here at now to the inside of Trey Smith. Can he win? Can he win? I don't know. Looks like he will. Eric Drew is right there. He's hungry. Jason Luna is also hungry. The lap cars are going to be a factor here. Jonathan Carson comes slow on. And now he's actually holding Eric Drew. So, I don't know. But here, coming out of turn number 4, Bradley Ring is out of fuel. But looks like Trey Smith has an opportunity to pass to the inside here. No, he won't. Avery Alford wins the Hyundai Construction Equipment 500. What an incredible race! Bill Malik, but some cars actually managed to put a one-stop show. So, number one of Avery Alford gets his second win of the season. Good job for this Checo Black Motorsports driver. And looks like the number 28 of Jack and one more trying to still race for the last lap, I believe. Or are they coming to the pits? I don't know. But Avery Alford wins the race. Second win of the season. This is gonna boost him into the standings. That's the official result here. Coming right up, looks like Scala's try actually. I thought that was Scala Taylor. I'm so sorry. Scala's try is in the number 04. So Scala's try was credited 15th despite running out of fuel, I believe. Then Trey Smith here right in second. Then Eric Drew third. Eric Drew still a good job for him. Like a last to third challenge, I believe it is. Then Eric Drew right there in incredible finish for him. And some drivers actually finished the 2 laps down. Top break for Kirian Jimenez. Like he won the pole and then fell back here, so it's gonna be only earning him 1 point here towards the championship. So this is gonna be actually good. For sure, Taba, who ran out of fuel right there, still salvage in 9th place finish. Matthew Hubert and Drew Webb is own teammate here. Teammates 10-11. Keith Drake in 12. 13th Ludwig Jarrett. Then John Bridge ran out of 14. Here he's the last driver in the lead lap, or maybe Alice Stripe if we count him. But this race is literally interesting as heck, if you know what I mean. Like, this is interesting, especially that caution that actually caused these drivers to pile up right there. Though I thought this race is gonna be like boring, but they gave us a show to enjoy. So here we go. Looks like let's look at the standings, shall we? After 22 races, so 3 races left: Phoenix, Auto Club, and Atlanta. So here we go. Here's the standings. So here's how the standings shake up here. So Reggie Fogelman, now your points leader after this race, and then Avery Alford catch up. Just like what I said, 3 points behind for Avery Alford with his second season. Bradley Ream climbs into third with 8 points behind. Tony Brady fell back to 9 points behind. He's currently fourth. Kirian Jimenez fell back to fifth, 14 points behind. Jaden Russell climbs up into sixth, 21 points behind. Angel Gutierrez, 32 points behind. Benny Moore, 37 points behind. Anthony Nicol, 54 points behind. Then Nathan Stapleton, 56 points behind. Eric Monaco, sorry. Benny Moore, 37 points behind. Then Anthony Nicol, 54 points behind. Nathan Stapleton, 56 points behind. Eric Monaco, 63 points behind. And Josiah Robinson salvaged a few points, but he's 100 points behind. And then Brennan Beal, currently 13th now with 426 points. Then Tom Sloan, 7 points behind. Eric Drew, 11 points behind, and then Trey Smith, 26 points behind, and that's the rest of your standings here. Well, just like what I said, this race is literally interesting, Well, only 3 races left in this season, so let's see who might actually win the title. So can Reggie Fogelman keep his points lead here in the PSRLA Cup Series playoffs, or someone, the likes of Avery Alford, Bradley Ream, Tony Brady, Kirian Jimenez, Jane Russell may actually win the title? Let's see, because the next race is going to be at Phoenix Raceway, the Circle K 500 from Phoenix Raceway, so it's going to be interesting. So only 3 races left into the season. So I hope you guys are literally excited. Anyway, the voting for the most popular award is still open. Make sure to vote. The link is in Discord, and already posted the YouTube video about it. So thank you guys very much for watching, and so long everyone. Let's go Sonic Boom. Congratulations to Avery Alford.